Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today, well, you can't really see anything as of yet, we are going to be getting ready to go on maize. That time of the year again, the one job we have to do, it's time to do it. You can see the bit on my head. I might look hard strange with it on, I don't know, but I have it on just to keep it safe. So first things first anyways, I have to, we were just back from spreading slurry, so it's time to go and bring in that, I have to put a trailer on that tractor, bring in Betsy, put her out of the way, and then my job for now anyways is to put all the tractors and trailers together. So put a trailer on this tractor, the 6480, to put the Hearn on, and the 6270 one without the front links. It already has one of the trailers on it. My uncle put on it earlier on today while we were away spreading, so I just got to check everything now, make sure everything's okay. My father's just gone to get oil because we reckon there's probably one, if not two, of the tractors will be a bit low on oil. So it's the usual old check, pump tyres, make sure they tip, make sure all the lights are working. Standard enough procedure. So that's what I'm at. My father, when he gets back, he's going to pull out the harvester, take off the pickup, come in, put on the maize head. We also have to change the mill, put in the maize mill, and give everything a sharp and a buff up and have it all ready for morning. So that's where I'll be at now. So we'll go in, we'll take off the pump and the compressor. I might actually just run back out and bring in the other tractor before I do that, just not to be blocking the avenue, and we will get to it. So I'll leave it at that till we get on to doing something. So now everyone, we just have the pump off. My uncle's just going to start pushing into the cattle there now. So we have to change the drawbar, put in a hook. Something you may also notice, that is completely different. It is all tidied, it's now a tidy mess. So we just gotta get the hook for that. And yeah, just have to get the hook for this, and then we can put on the trailer. Just something I forgot to say at the start of the video. I'd like to give a shout out to an Instagram page, Silage Spec. Highly recommend heading over there, giving them the follow, the like. They've done a lot for me recently. They've put up a few pictures of mine and sent a lot of people to my Instagram page. It's over 1,222 I think at the minute, so big thanks to them. If you haven't already followed them on Instagram, head down the description down below, head over there and follow them. Highly recommend it. Daily pictures and videos of tractors and machinery, definitely recommend it. So I just wanted to say that. So now just got to change that drawbar, put in a hook, and go on the trailer. So we get there. So now We have the trailer on, all hooked up. So first test, we see does she tip. Now, I don't think this tractor has enough oil in it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, as you may see there, there's stuff poking through. I did clean out the trailers, but I mustn't have done that good a job on them, and there's holes in them. My plan is this winter, if I can, all going well, I'm going to patch in new bits of metal into them and give them a wash and a brush and a paint them 2 trainer trailers if I can at all. That's what I hope to do, hopefully, but we'll just have to wait and see. But that's what I'm planning on doing anyways. Nope, we don't have enough oil, only enough to get to the second stage, nearly to the third stage of the ram. So we'll do a lights test, see that we have our lights on it. So side light, check. Backlights indicator, check. Backlight indicator, check. And side light this side, check. It's flashing, but it's there. And the tractor's working as well. So that's that. All we gotta do now is put oil into it and then pump the tires. So boss man is back there with oil now, so just in time. We'll just turn off all lights, not to deaden the battery, and we'll go get this done. So now, just after checking the tires, didn't get to record it. My father's talking to me, something I know has need to fix. Our latch, it pulled one of the links out, so I have to find, we have small D pins, pop it in and that'll do the same job. So just tidy that up. So 2 cans of oil here now, ready to go into the back end of the tractor. There's my drum, so we'll go and we get that done. So that's the first tractor and trailer ready to go. So we'll go and check the next tractor and trailer just round the corner, and then have to take off the cattle trailer off the 64A and Pond Hearn. So that is the plan. So 6270 is ready and rearing to go. So just have to check tires, check lights, and check oil. Oil check. So yeah, that trailer's capable. So we'll just have to check the wheels on it now. And my father is bombing in there on the 35X and the finger bar more. So we may back out of his way. It was in front of the Jag, so we'll have to let him go wherever he's going and then drive forward again. So let him bomb out of the way there. So now everyone, we have the second tractor and trailer on. It's just starting to get a bit on the dark side. I don't know how well you can see me. If it does get too dark while I'm at the 63 in the Hearn, I just won't bother. But we will be bringing the maize head and the harvester back into the shed, so we will be able to see what's going on, and we'll do it over there. We'll do a bit on that. And all going well, this video, I can't see it just being a getting ready video. This all going well should be one video, getting ready and cutting the bit of maize and that. And I'll talk more about cutting the maize when we start cutting tomorrow. And just this start of the video is just going to be, well, actually this is probably near the end of the start. But anyways, second trailer ready to go. So we got to, I don't know where I leave this now. I'll just drive down into the silage pit out of the way, and then I have to go and turn around the 63, take off the cattle trailer, Pond Hearn, and same with that. And then that's me. I can head over to the boss man then and give him a hand sharpening the blades and checking the gearboxes and setting that all up. So we'll just leave this here, I'd say now. Won't be too bad. So So that's the maize head just on there. I will take a walk out to see what my father's doing. It's absolutely pissing rain. So he gets that on, he's going to head back over to the shed, and I'm just lined up now to take off the trailer, so I gotta take that off, on her and do all of that. So just the maize head on. It's a class Orbeus 450, so it's a 4.5 meter header. What is it, 6-row header? Yeah, 6-row header. So we'll talk a bit more about the harvester and maize and that tomorrow when we get cooking. But that's it, we'll go get this other yoke off. Now everyone, just have the cattle trailer off there now. So just gonna put on the hern. Have to swing that back round. Must have got caught in, must have caught in something. I actually have to reverse the diet feeder out of the way. I forgot about that. Diet feeder's in the way. Great. So anyways, it's gone nearly too dark to be filming outside, so I'm gonna pawn that, tip it, do all of that, and we'll head over to the shed then, and I'll start filming again. My uncle is just getting the loading shovel ready. So at maize we use the bucket. Actually might pick out where it is. So as you can see, is the bucket on there. So all he has to do with that now, throw a lock of diesel in it, give the wheels a pump, he's ready to go. And all I gotta do with this, pawn that, pump the wheels, make sure it tips, lights. I'm ready to go. Be able to pitch this up at an angle, maybe. Get in there, boss. So now the trailer on, so I'm going to leave it at that. My uncle's just up there, so I go put this on. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll head over to the shed, we'll have a look at the harvester, might talk to my father about some of the history of the maize and the maize with us now, because this year there's only one crop. I think there's only 2 crops of maize in the county. A couple of years ago we were cutting 250 acres of maize for hire. Things have changed. We might talk to him when we go over there and see what he has to say about it. So probably could do a washing that trailer or pulling out that bit of grass. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. I'll go do this and we'll head over there. So now everyone, we're in the shed now. It's, as you can see, pitch black outside. All the tractors and trailers ready to go for morning. So we have to pawn the 4-wheel drive shaft. I think we're putting on the 4-wheel drive shaft onto it. We leave it off because normally we leave it off because it does do a lot of rattling, and that we put on when it's needed. Also, as you can see, we have our chain loaded up. Very important tool when you're going at maize. Hopefully we won't need it. Nor on normal occasions the field we're going to would be dry, but with the way the weather is, it could, God only knows what we'll be getting ourselves into. But anyways, put on the 4-wheel drive shaft. We have to bolt it on at both ends. Is it this side? It is this side, so you can't really see it there. Yeah, light on. So bolt it on that end and up that end. We have the mill in. We just have to take out the grass wedge and wind in the mill, give it just a bit of a blow off and make sure it's okay. And then the maize head is on. I don't think you get unfolded and give it a spin, so we just have to run along, sharpen up all them knives and the 4 rotors, and check over all the gearboxes, grease, oil, and that's it. We're ready to go. He's on about checking the gearboxes and to grease it in the morning. He'll do that while me and my uncle are doing the feeding all the cattle in the yard. So what are we doing first? Blowing it down?
I'll blow it up over the mill.
Right. So this here is the 4-wheel drive shaft for the harvester. That there, that's the 4-wheel drive shaft. That's the centre of the umbilical system's rim, the wide rims. That's what it centres. I didn't know it was a spare centre or what it is, but anyways, so that's the 4-wheel drive shaft to pop it in. That's really it. Once I had one job to do, I don't know, 10 acres or something like that. A long one. I think this is it. This is the belt for driving the mill. You can see our collection of belts there for different things, the harvesters and the combines and that. So I think this is it anyways. 4V belt That's it.
The new one now.
So, didn't the belt go or wore out this year?
Yeah, back's broken.
Yeah.
I had that new belt. That belt is spare belt from the very start.
Yeah. You need light?
No.
So my father is just opening up the mill there, just opening the spacings between the two rollers. Open up for the main. So just while my father's on the phone there, get into this big empty space. So radiator and that for the engine behind. In here, so that there, that spout, you can see the yellow box up there, that's where the applicator goes in. That's the automatic greaser. You pump grease cartridges into it. That's what you do. That's the motor that turns the spout. That wasn't that. It was it was that. That went in us last year. It broke. That's all I can really explain that's in here now. I wouldn't be that well versed. So that's the mill there. Okay, look at that. You can see the grooves in it. So everything will pass through that, and the grain will catch in the grooves, and it'll just sort of give it a little squish. So there's the belts there, and you can see where it goes on in there, and there's a handle there, so it lets off the tensioner so you can put it on. So we have to take out this grass wedge here, pull that out, and then you wind it in. You can see that there. It just sort of winds into it and pops into place, and that's all there is to be done there. So yeah, that's inside the harvester for anyone that mightn't have seen inside of the harvester. So I think we're going to go for the tea soon now, and we'll come back out, 4-wheel drive shaft, and sharpen the knives on the head, and we'll grease it, oil it, and check the gearboxes in the morning while me and my uncle are doing the day feeding. So we'll leave it at that for now. So now everyone, as you can see there, 4-wheel drive shaft on that hand, and 4-wheel drive shaft on that hand. That was a cunting a hand. That was a lot worse than the other. Lying on my back and the dirt falling on top of me, as you do. So you can see in there now, with the mill in, belts are on, she's ready to rock and roll now. Just something while it was out. So this is the grass wedge, or the, I just call it the grass wedge. I don't know what the actual name of it is. Maybe some of you know. But you can see that's what goes in instead of the wedge to it knows that's so that needs a bit of work. Anyways, yeah, no, that needs a bit of work now on it. Just so I'm looking at it there, it seems to have split, so that needs a bit of work. But anyways, as I was going to say, so you can imagine harvester's taking in 30 foot of grass. You know what 30 foot of grass looks like. That's what it's shoving it through. So it has to shove 30 foot of grass through that, which when you see that it all is a bit of an amazing feat. So, but that needs a bit of work there now. Putting them bolts back on. They must have broke when he was trying to pull it out. But other than that now, just got to sharpen the head now. It's got late, and me father thought he'd the battery left charging for the angle grinder. Thought it was charged. It wasn't, so he couldn't go sharpening them up. So he's going to do that. Check the gearboxes. Check all the oil, greaser all up. There's 15 gearboxes in the Maize head. Like just looking on this side here, gearbox in there, gearbox there, up there in case you can see, gearbox, another gearbox there, and then you can see the drive there. So you can see there, hopefully not too bad. So that's what, just put this down, rattled it earlier, so you can see it moves, so they just sort of sit into each other, and that's how that works. So that is it for this evening. So that's it for this evening. So next time you will see me, I will be drawing maize. We'll be leaving the yard and all this will be done. So we're going to skip on to that. So